Welcome to P3, I'm Rana Mark. This is a show that explores the fascinating people, places, and perspectives that make up our world. On today's show, Canadian Idol finalist Carly Rae Jepsen talks about her new album, Tug of War. She actually plays a couple songs for us right here on the show. And then later on, I get a chance to check out the peak-to-peak gondola up at Whistler. It's going to be a great show. Carly Rae Jepsen quickly became a household name when she was a finalist during Season 5 of Canadian Idol. Since then, the singles from her debut album, Tug of War, have been climbing the charts. Carly Rae joins me now in studio. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I am hearing your songs all over the place.
Oh, good. That's awesome news.
That is fantastic news. Let me take me first of all into, obviously the first time most of us have heard you, Canadian Idol. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, Canadian Idol was a big surprise in my life. I had been pursuing music since I was about 7 years old, and so getting on the show and getting as far as I did felt very lucky. And it is a whirlwind experience.
Right, it's like the short period of time, the whole world, all Canada's watching you.
Exactly, and you're sort of living in a little bit of a fishbowl for a short period of time, but it's wonderful. It was a big challenge. Every day you're sort of trying to think, what do I have to offer that's different than all of these other really talented people? And the cool thing is that you realize you just have to find that thing that's different about you and
go for it.
And me writing my own stuff has been sort of the thing that's made me keep going with it. I want to.
Yeah, because how do you stay alive? A lot of people. You hear them there, and then all of a sudden they're gone. You never hear them again.
Yeah.
But you're actually bigger now than ever before. So do you attribute that to you're saying, I'm going to take ownership of my own music. I'm going to write.
Well, I'd been writing before Idol, and then when it was done, that was sort of the thing I wanted to do most, was kind of get back to something really honest and really sincere, and what better way to do that than put out an album of original songs.
That's fantastic.
Plus one cover.
Okay.
John Denver.
You love
Sunshine on My Shoulders.
You love that. That's really cool, and a good tribute to that.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting part of you. Tell me about some of your influences, some of the music that you kind of grew up with that is really close to you.
Okay. That's a great question. I like Van Morrison, number one.
Number one?
Number one.
Why? What's it about?
I love him so. His voice, I'd marry the man.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would just go to sleep and be like, sing to me.
Okay. Van Morrison? Who else?
Van Morrison. James Taylor is like a household. Growing up,
really?
My dad would always play him on the guitar.
Me too.
Really?
When I met my wife Heather, she was all into like James Taylor, and I was more into like 80s pop music. And then she started,
that's good too.
Well, it is, but then she said, you gotta listen to James Taylor, and all of a sudden she's playing me this stuff, and I go, this guy is really good. You love James Taylor.
He's so like, it's just such a sweet lullaby of a feeling every time you hear one of his songs. It takes you back to a good place.
Good place. Okay, James Taylor, who else?
Well, lately I've been a big fan of Feist, always, since before she kind of blew up.
Okay.
I love Feist. Yeah. Also, Citizen Cope. Do you know him?
Yeah, here's the thing. You put like James Taylor, it's a different world.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the beauty of music is there's so many different influences you can pull from. And I don't know, lately, Elliott Smith. I just got a record player in my...
Like an actual disc thing, you're putting
the old-fashioned,
needle.
My grandma gave it to me.
Oh, it is actually an old school one. It's not one of these new digital whatever.
Yeah, I got my friend to come on over and fix it all up
Put the LP on there and you're spinning the hits.
I had a party at my house this week and I was playing Louis Armstrong records.
That's fantastic.
It was great, yeah.
You know, that's an interesting thing about a lot of people that are pure music people say the sound of the LP is there's something like unique about it because it's not digitized.
I'm not that cool yet. I only have like 3 records. They sound pretty amazing, but I don't think I can be a
snob
records? About it yet.
You gotta come over. My wife collects LPs. You gotta come over and listen to some LPs.
Or hit up some like good garage sales.
Yeah, no, you could be one of that in that movie Ghost World. I think of these girls hunt for LPs. It's a weird. It's a very interesting movie.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Carly Rae. When you're playing, because when I watch you in your videos, when you're playing live, you have so much energy. Where does that come from?
Well, I think it must be from just being happy that I get to be doing this.
Really?
I mean, it's a really lucky job. I'm very fortunate that I'm being able to pursue my number one dream in life. Who gets to do that?
Yeah.
Nobody gets to do that.
And what does your family think about you?
My family's, from the beginning, been really, with all of their kids, my brother and my sister told us all to go for, you have one life, it's short, just do what you want to do.
Even when you were like, I'm not getting any
Even when I was in Vancouver doing 3 waitressing jobs and playing for, $30 for an entire night, and I was happy, and they knew that I was trying my hardest, so. And
they just said, we're with you. We're going to watch you grow and make it.
Well, at the same time, they're all teachers. So I did go to the post-secondary education. I went to the Canadian College of Performing Arts, though. Oh, cool. So it was a singing and dancing and acting school. We went to New York with the school. And
really great experience.
Yeah, they just wanted you to be educated in whatever it was that you were going after. And as long as you took it seriously, they were happy.
Carly, are you going to play a song for us with your guitarist, Robert?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What's the name of the song?
First one's called Tug of War.
Tug of War?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Tug of War. Here we go.
Okay. You seem too good to be true. I'm loving you longer than I'm used to. So yeah, don't go out with the boys tonight. I won't sleep a wink, wondering what you're doing. Oh, don't go out with the girls tonight. I will turn to drink, wondering what you're proving. Oh, you seem too good to be true. You're holding me stronger than I'm used to. So, yeah, don't go out with the boys tonight. I won't sleep a wink, wonder what you're doing. Don't go out with the girls tonight. I will turn to drink, wonder what you're proving. You tug of war, you sweet icing. I let go, I fell in. You feel the pull, call your name. Yeah, I'm alone once again. Oh, don't go out with the boys tonight. I won't sleep a wink, wonder what you're doing. Oh, don't go out with the girls tonight. I will turn to drink, wonder what you're proving. You tug of war, you sweet icing. I let go, I'm failing. You feel the pull, call your name. Yeah, I'm alone once again. You tug of war, you sweet icing. I let go, I'm failing. You feel the pull, call your name. I'm alone once again. You seem to God.
It's so fantastic. What a fantastic sound. I love what you guys are sounding like. More with Carly Rae and Robert talking about their next song when we come back with P3. Welcome back. I'm joined again in studio by Carly Rae Jepsen. Carly Rae, take me into the process of how you come up with music, because most of us, myself, I have no clue how do you just sit down, do you start writing, how does it work?
Well, it's constantly changing. When I first started writing, it was out of pure frustration. I was dealing with a situation in my life. I had a crush on a boy, and I wanted to write it out like a journal, and it came out like a song.
And that's cool.
And that was my first song. I didn't really even know what was going on, and I went and showed it to my dad later on. He's like, "Oh, it's kind of cool. Maybe we should get you a guitar one day." And
oh, really? Like, it was like that's how it's...
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, and then I think about like a Christmas later, it was my first present. I think I was 17 at the time, and I'd gotten a guitar, and I'd been singing my whole life, but I'd never really... And then I learned those famous like Beatles or Elvis chords where
Right.
you can like write a million
Right,
songs
right.
because you
No,
know
that
like
one,
four
that one.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can do
exactly.
anything.
And then I got really into lyrics lately, and I've written with some different people. Ryan Stewart, who wrote a lot of the songs on the record with me. Me and him have a really amazing fit. I was kind of got more heavy into lyrics and some of the melodies, and he was really heavy into like the structuring to really make it fit.
So it's
into,
kind of
like,
obviously a
pop
team.
song.
It's a collaboration.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did a lot of the songs with him, and I did some of my own as well. And I also did a song with Josh Ramsey from Mariana's Trench.
Very fun.
So yeah, and lately I've been finding that I wake up in the morning and I have like a little line in a song, so I keep a little recorder by my bed now.
Do you sing it or you just say the lyrics?
Yeah, I'm a loser. I like pick it up and I sing it into the.
That's fun. And do you actually, like,
This
you
is
tell
embarrassing.
Me,
I
no,
can't
I know
believe
this is
I'm telling
cool.
you this.
But no, the actual lyric comes and the actual structure
Yeah,
of the.
that's the one thing. From talking to other songwriters, the thing that is different about me is I never do just the lyric or just the melody. Or when I do, it's very rare. It's usually a line at the same time. And then I work off of that and I'm
Right.
like, oh, maybe I can build a song around this. And
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, when you're moving up the charts, I mean, your songs are getting big. I'm driving, I'm hearing them all the time. Do you think to yourself, where am I going with my career? Here's the question: as you move up there, is there something that you say, I want to do this with my life? I want to play with this person or sing with this person. Any dreams like that?
Oh yeah. There's a million dreams like that, but I don't think I ever put any actual weight into them as in like, I desire, I need, this has to happen. It's more like, wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't
that be great? And in the meantime, just sort of keep your eye on the ball as in like, don't expect that the second record's going to be at all like the first record, and don't expect that what's happening today is necessarily going to be what's happening tomorrow, but just look at it all as sort of bonus. And
I mean, that's an interesting philosophy of life. How does that tie into how you see the world? Do you have an idea, a mantra, a way of viewing the world that you said, this is who I'm about?
I don't know if I really thought about it that much. I think in general I try to be really thankful and appreciative for everything that I have, and I think number one, always live in the moment, like be here at Joy, and be happy that I'm here, and be happy that I'm talking to you, and looking forward to seeing how far I can run with it. I definitely have a lot of like little mini goals, like I want to meet and marry John Mayer.
Right, is that gonna happen?
That would be cool.
Yeah. When that happens, I'll be like, she said it first here. You said it first here.
But if it doesn't happen, I won't go and cry myself to sleep.
Does your boyfriend have to play guitar? Is that the key?
Yeah, it'd be good if my boyfriend was John Mayer.
Right.
And plays guitar and sings me to sleep every night.
Right, sure.
I mean, that'll be bonus.
Wow. Thanks so much. You're going to play another song for us.
I'd love
what's the name of this song?
This is Bucket. This is our third single.
Third single called Bucket, and you're joined by Robert, your guitar player.
Robert, my lovely guitarist.
And he is fantastic.
Oh, he's awesome.
Okay, let's take a look at this song.
There's a hole in your bucket.
Sun's out, we got the beach set, forget yourself. So I don't with people watch. Kids out playing around in the sand.
Little boy
No,
crying.
he's got some troubles, got us laughing as he throws his shovel. Nothing's really going as planned. Where I don't know how we're gonna build a castle now. Oh, would you like to try again somehow? Stay until the sun comes down, down, down.
Are you
I
smiling?
look over my shoulder, see your laughter bubble over. Like lately you've been working too hard, and I've been waiting to recognize that sparkle that's in your eye, those two dimples on your cheek, the joy that lights the fire. I don't know how we're gonna build a castle now. Oh, would you like to try again somehow? Stay until the sun comes down, down, down. Oh, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole. And try again somehow. I'll stay until the sun comes down, down, down. Oh, till the sun comes. I don't know how we're gonna build a castle now. Oh, would you like to try again somehow? I'll stay until the sun comes down, down, down. Oh, till the sun comes down.
Hey guys, that is so fantastic. You guys sound so good live. Thanks so much, Robert, for coming in. Carly Rae, it was so great to meet you. And
Thank you for
I
having
really
us.
hope people go out and get your album. It is so good.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Stick around for more P3 because I get a chance to go on the peak-to-peak gondola up at Whistler. It's an incredible experience. Welcome back. The Peak-to-Peak gondola in Whistler, BC is the world's longest spanning gondola. I had the chance to experience the wonder of this alpine adventure with Michelle LaRue, the spokesperson for Whistler Blackcomb. If you want to feel like you're flying without getting onto a plane, then this is for you. Check it out. Michelle, we're on the longest peak-to-peak gondola in the world?
Well-
Explain this thing, because I am looking around. You can't get a better view than this. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's it's the only peak-to-peak gondola in the world. Basically, it breaks 3 world records. So it's the longest unsupported span of a gondola in the world. It's the highest above the valley floor. And
How high is it, by the way?
It's 436 meters from the valley up to the bottom of the gondola.
So when
here.
we're in the middle, where that valley is, where the creek is,
Yeah,
we're how high?
436 meters.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's high.
Wow.
We had base jumpers jump off of it on opening day.
That was incredible. I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
Yeah.
That was
Red Bull did
amazing.
that.
Very, very cool. So now, and it only has like 4 towers.
There's only 4 towers, so we've just passed one and we're coming up to the second one.
Right.
Once we hit this second tower here, we will travel without any towers for over 3 kilometers.
Wow. So 3K and no towers.
No towers. So that's the longest unsupported span in the world for a lift like this.
That is incredible.
Yeah. So it's it takes about 11 minutes to cross, and it's something that you never would have. People didn't really dream that you could do this, but after seeing some of the lifts in Europe, a guy that works for Whistler Blackcomb, Hugh Smythe, kind of thought, hey, we should do that. That would be amazing. And it's really changed the way that people ski
now
and
people
snowboard.
Can go up, then go, hey, let's go across the other mountain.
Yeah.
You don't have to make your stuff all the way down to the valley and then back up.
Exactly. So Whistler Blackcomb has 8,000 acres, but basically you are choosing one mountain to ski. So
Right,
you were
yeah.
only skiing about half the acreage.
Yeah.
Now you can access everything, and it's amazing because you've got way more green terrain, because you can ski all the green terrain on Whistler and all the green terrain on Blackcomb. Any of the expert terrain,
Right.
all of it on Whistler, all of it on Blackcomb. So it's doubling the amount of terrain that you can access in a day. It lets you connect with your friends, because usually, you would text them and they'd
Right.
say, I'm on Whistler, I'm on Blackcomb.
And we're like hours apart.
Yeah, like,
it's so big.
We're not even meeting up.
Right. How's it going to be used in the summer?
Well, basically what you can do is use it to sightsee in a continuous loop. So you can start in Whistler Village, head up Whistler, do some hiking here, head across peak to peak, enjoy all these views.
Right.
It's basically an aerial flight,
Look at this. I mean,
can
it
see the
doesn't get
village.
better than this.
Yeah.
We picked the perfect day, didn't we?
Yeah,
Well, actually,
it's
I think
pretty
you
good.
picked it, and we
Well,
just
I-
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, and I think you had something to do with the weather too.
Yes.
Good work
Yeah.
on that.
Thank
one,
you.
too.
Thank you.
This is amazing. So now here, that's the creek way down there,
Yep, that's the Fitzsimmons Creek.
and so we're going to be how many meters again?
436 meters above.
436 meters above there.
Yeah.
And these little things that we come across every now and then, they help just keep the cable moving. Or
They're
whatever?
called slack rope carriers. So the middle rope that doesn't look like
Yeah.
it's moving is actually the one that pulls us. The 2 outer ropes are more like train tracks, so they're
not ropes, though, they're
stationary.
cable.
They're cable,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, it scares me a
Yeah,
bit.
sorry.
Rope.
Ski industry lingo.
Okay.
So they just keep the haul rope from
Now, how will this be used during the Olympics? Because this is, will it be shut down? Will it be open? How's it going to work?
90% of Whistler Blackcomb's terrain is open during the Olympics, so you can ski and snowboard. You've got all the access. Blackcomb will be totally open. Whistler, the Creekside venue, is where you'll see all of the downhill alpine events taking place. So
that's a myth a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people think, oh, it's closed, they got the Olympics. Yeah. No, you guys are 90% open.
We're 90% open, and we've got as long as you have a place to park your car, you're fine. And I know that Tourism Whistler and Whistler Blackcomb is working with transportation carriers like private buses so that we can make sure that especially people in Vancouver are able to come up and ski during the Olympics.
Well, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
It's fantastic meeting you, and thanks for this beautiful
trip.
Glad
that you could make it
I love it. More of P3 right after this. Welcome back. If you have a question or comment and want to share it with us, drop us an email at info@p3tv.ca. Thanks for watching. Until next time, for all of us, I'm Randall Mark.